Aloha kako. Vina mai kako e nā haumana, nā kumu, nā ohana, a me o ko pakahi au pau, e hui mai ki alahere o ka ahu pā hau. Aloha. We mahalo all you joining us today in celebration of the achievements of our students in our la hui. Ova o Poki Paula, my name is Poki, one of your counselors here at Leeward Community College, and honored to be one of your MCs for today's ceremony.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Corey Adler, and I'm a professor of sociology. Poki and I have the honor to serve as your masters of ceremonies today. As a courtesy to our graduates and guests, we would appreciate it if you could silence your cell phones and minimize conversations until we begin awarding our diplomas.
However, taking pictures and videos of today's event is happily encouraged. Please tag at LeewardCC and hashtag LeewardGrad26. Also, if you may have not noticed, we have some extra visitors with us today in the elements of our aina, in the rains and the winds and the thunders and lightning, yeah? Therefore, we do need to make some space. So, for any of our latecomers arriving today, if you want to stay dry and maybe get some extra AC in, we do have some overflow in our ED 201 and our theater room, okay? So there is a live stream going on if anybody wants to join us in those spaces as well. Also, there may be times we may have to play junk and pull with the lightning, and lightning may win and shut down all of our electricity, okay? We do have a backup generator, so in the case that does happen, knock on wood, please give us a few minutes to put on the generator and we'll get back with the ceremony. As we begin today's ceremony, we ask that you remain seated during the oli.
Halau puloa, helau noeva, helau moana kekea. Eki o wailua, he muli wai. Noeva, noa aina kai ahama leo, ahama wana leo ke kanaka. O wane mai awane I hila hila. Ke ewa ala noko ke kai. O ke kai ulai, ke kai o kuie. He mai, e no makone. Halau puloa, he walau noeva, he walau moana ke kea. He ki o wailua, he muli wai. Noeva, noa aina kai ahama leo, ahama wana leo ke kanaka. O pane mai awane I hila hila. Ke ewai alai loko ke kai. O ke kai pukai ulai, ke kai o kuie. He mai, e no makone. Halau puloa, he walau noeva, he walau moana ke kea. He ki o wailua, he muli wai. Noeva, noa aina kai ahama leo, ahama wana leo ke kanaka. O pane mai awane I hila hila. Ke ewai alai loko ke kai. O ke kai pukai ulai, ke kai o kuie. He mai, e no makone.
Mahalo nui to our Keala Ike scholars. And now, Will the campus and university leadership come forward onto the stage? Michelle Igarashi, Dean of Arts and Sciences. Kelly Bramville, Vice Chancellor of Administrative Services. Kiala Chalk, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Carlos Peñalosa, Chancellor. Cami Cotto, Dean of Student Services. Summer Barrett, Interim Dean of Career and Technical Education. Leanne Risley, Dean of Academic Services. President of the University of Hawaii System, Wendy Hensel. And Regent Laurie Tochiki.
And leading our honored guests, Executive Assistant to the Chancellor, Debbie Nakagawa, followed by the Hawaii State House Representatives, Daisy Hartsfield, Trish LaChica, Kelly Timoteo for Christopher Muraoka, Elijah Pierrick, and Christine Watanabe for Representative Darius Kila. DOE Complex Area Superintendent Richard Fajardo, and Waipahu Neighborhood Board Chair Daryl Macha. Administrators, faculty, students, on behalf of Leeward Community College, we welcome you to the 2025-2026 Leeward Community College Commencement Ceremony.
At this time, I would like to introduce Kiala Chalk, our Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs, who will be sharing our Ho'oia Aina Land Acknowledgement Statement with you.
Leeward Community College, with profound reflection, offers this Ho'oia Aina Land Acknowledgement Statement recognizing Hawaii as an indigenous space whose original people are today identified as Native Hawaiians. Leeward Community College upholds the University of Hawaii's commitment to the well-being of our indigenous communities. This Ho'oia Aina honors the relationship between Kanaka Oiwi and the land upon which the college sits. With much aloha, this statement pays respect to the Aina Oiwi of our Pu'uloa campus in the Ahupua'a of Waiava, the Waianae Moku Education Center in the Ahupua'a of Lualualei, and the Wahiawa Value-Added Product Development Center in the Ahupua'a of Waianae Uka, all located on the Mokupuni of Oahu. This Ho'oia Aina welcomes all who gather on these ancestral lands. Aloha.
Will the faculty in attendance please enter and be recognized? The faculty before you represent an impressive array of backgrounds, experiences, and academic credentials. All have come together with one sole purpose: to celebrate the academic, professional, and personal achievements of the student scholars at Leeward Community College. Besides those faculty standing before you, many other faculty and staff of this college are assisting in the courtyards and behind the scenes on campus.
Audience, please rise for a processional of graduates from the class of 2025 and 2026, followed by the singing of the Star Spangled Banner in Hawaii Pono'i. Let's give our graduates a round of applause. Please remain standing for the singing of Star Spangled Banner and Hawaii Pono'i performed by one of our graduates today, Sage Redip. Sage is proud to be graduating from Leeward Community College with an associate's degree in science, majoring in culinary. She will be the first in her family to graduate college. After she graduates, she wants to work her way up in the culinary industry and still pursue her passion for music. Not only does she want to make her mark on the world, but hopes to inspire others to pursue their dreams. Please welcome Sage Redip.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Hawaii Pono'i Nanai Komoi Kalani Ali'i Ke Ali'i Makualani e Kamehameha e Nakawa e Pale Meka ie Hawaii Pono'i Nanai Nali'i Napua Muliko Napoki'i Makualani e Kamehameha e Nakawa e Pale Meka ie Hawaii Pono'i Ke ala hui e o kauhana nui e ui e makualani e kamehameha e nakawa e pale meka ie.
Family, friends, and graduates, you all may be seated. We often think of a commencement ceremony as marking the end or conclusion of a particular goal reached. But the word commencement means beginnings. And all of us here want to celebrate each of our graduates' new beginnings.
You've accomplished much already, but this represents just a very small part of the larger vision that life has planned for you. So, get ready for the anticipated and also for the sometimes wildly unexpected. And continue to live a life with no personal limits and many great expectations.
And now, we'd like to present our Chancellor, Dr. Carlos Peñalosa.
Aloha! Leeward graduates, family, friends, and honored guests. On behalf of the University of Hawaii Board of Regents, represented today by Regent Lori Tochiki, the university leadership, represented today by UH President Wendy Hensel, and the dedicated Leeward Community College faculty, staff, and administration, I extend a warm welcome to your 2026 commencement ceremony. Today, we celebrate not just as a single campus, but as a vital part of the University of Hawaii system. We are part of a powerful network of campuses across our islands, all working together to provide high-quality, accessible, and affordable education. As graduates of Leeward, you are now part of a legacy of alumni who lead and serve throughout our state and beyond. Reaching this milestone is a significant achievement and a cause for genuine celebration. You, your ohana, your friends, and your guests should be immensely proud, as we here at Leeward certainly are. I stand before you today as a proud community college graduate myself. I know that the credentials you earn today, your degree or certificate, is yours to keep forever. It will unlock opportunities for you just as it has for many of us within this university community. At Leeward, we ma'alama all our students and deeply affirm our special commitment to Native Hawaiians. Our community is thriving, and this year's statistics reflect our shared growth. We saw a 20% increase in eligible graduates this year, totaling over 1,200 of you eligible to graduate. We are delighted to have 300 of you walking across this stage today, which is an increase from last year. 51% of you are first-generation college students, meaning you are the first in your families to earn a college credential. We reflect our community, including 30% of this class are Filipino. 26% of this class is Native Hawaiian. 9% of our walking graduates are veterans or dependents. Mahalo for your service. 88% of you come from the leeward side of Oahu, primarily Waipahu, Ewa, and Waianae. And yet our reach extends to the neighboring islands and across the globe to Brazil, Germany, Japan, Mexico, and Uruguay. Now this is interesting. Our graduates today range from an inspiring 14 to 74 years young, proving that learning is a lifelong journey. We are witnessing a growing number of younger students embracing higher education early through our early college program. This year, we have 51 exceptional students walking today who are achieving this milestone alongside their high school careers. This year, we have graduates from Lelehua High School, Pearl City High School, Waipahu High School, and Waianae High School. Early college graduates, please stand so that we can acknowledge your extraordinary achievements. You may be seated. While we celebrate our unique identity here at Leeward, we are also strengthened by our place within the greater University of Hawaii system. Our success is fueled by a shared vision for our islands, a vision championed by our system leadership. It is now my distinct honor to introduce someone who is a tireless advocate for student success and the future of higher education in Hawaii. Please join me in welcoming University of Hawaii President Wendy Hensel.
Aloha. You know, my favorite saying is that life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, but learning to dance in the rain. So we're gonna dance today, people. Give these graduates a round of applause. It is truly an honor to be with you today as president of the University of Hawaii. It is my privilege to see the impact of graduation across our 10-campus system and every island, but I'm gonna tell you, and don't tell anyone, but there's something special about Leeward and the energy here. Today, you're doing more than just completing a chapter at this college. You are joining the ranks of the alumni of the University of Hawaii. You are now part of a vast, interconnected system of leaders, of innovators, caregivers, and people who sustain these islands and reach across the globe. As you look toward what's next, remember that as a graduate of our system, your path to further credentials is wide open. Whether you choose now to transfer to UH Manoa, UH West Oahu, or UH Hilo, we have tried to make that transition as seamless as possible. And I'm here to tell you that we, as of today, have announced that many of you now are qualified automatically for $2,000 as transfer students to one of our four-year colleges. Congratulations. Your time at Leeward has supported you for the rigors of any campus to come, and we're ready to welcome you with open arms wherever and whenever you decide to take that next step. As Chancellor Peñalosa mentioned, this year is historic for the UH system. We are looking at, we are looking at a 20% increase in graduates here, and we are, as he said, especially proud that 51% of you are first-generation students. You know, I remember going to school and thinking it was hard, just taking care of myself, and you all are doing it as first generation. Will you please stand to be recognized by this audience? Please join me in congratulating first-generation students. Please stand. Thank you. There is not, you can sit. There's not nearly enough excitement in this room. Can I hear another round of applause for these graduates? You know, it really is true that there is nothing like higher education to transform people's lives, and that includes our 51 early college graduates starting your journey before you even graduate from high school. I think many of you are here first and then going there. And to have those of you who are lifelong learners coming back for a second or third degree or certificate or just because you wanted to is such a delight for all of us. As you take the skills you have here, remain steadfast and know that you are prepared for what comes next. Use your education to uplift your communities, to advocate for what's right, and to lead with the same grit and resilience that it took you to get here today and to graduate in the rain. Graduates, you've made us so proud. We can't wait to see what you will do next. Go and set the world on fire. Mahalo.
Mahalo, President Hensel. Class of 2026, I'd like to leave you with a thought today, one rooted in our own islands. Heva'a hemoku, hemoku heva'a. A canoe is an island is a canoe. This proverb reminds us that we are all in this same vessel, and the success of our island community depends on the strength and the skill of those on the canoe. You have spent your time at Leeward gaining the skills to navigate the deep seas ahead. As you move forward, as part of our university's alumni, remember that you carry the strength of this community with you. Your future is bright, and you are ready to lead us into the next chapter. As I mentioned earlier, many individuals have contributed to your success, including the dedicated faculty of Leeward Community College. Each year, we have the honor of recognizing excellence in teaching. At this time, I would like to invite University of Hawaii Regent Lori Tochiki to present the 2026 Board of Regents Excellence in Teaching Award.
Aloha kako. Distinguished guests, families, most importantly, the class of 2026, it is my distinct honor to present the Board of Regents Medal for Excellence in Teaching to Dr. Kara M. Chang. This is the most prestigious instructional honor within the University of Hawaii system. It is reserved for faculty members who exhibit an extraordinary level of dedication to their students and pedagogical mastery within their subject area. Candidates for this medal must be nominated by at least 3 colleagues or 3 students, ensuring that the recipient is recognized by the communities they serve. To receive this medal is to be acknowledged for setting a superior standard of productivity and creating a learning environment that fosters both individual rigor and personal growth. Dr. Chang began her career at Leeward Community College in 2013 as a lecturer, and through her unwavering dedication, she has risen to the rank of Associate Professor of English. Recently, Dr. Chang reached a pinnacle of academic achievement, earning her PhD in education with a dissertation focused on student transformation through sustainability and critical thinking. Her innovative spirit is seen in her commitment to open educational resources, as well as her dedication to AINA-based curriculum. Furthermore, by creating renewable assignments where students license their own work, she empowers pupils to see themselves as valuable contributors to global knowledge. Beyond the classroom, Dr. Chang is a pillar of institutional leadership. She currently serves as Faculty Senate Chair, Writing Intensive Board Chair, Co-Chair of the Sustainability Designation Committee, Co-Chair of Parents at Leeward, a vital support group for our campus community. Her students describe her as a teacher of exceptional ability who balances high standards with genuine care. One student shared that her teaching did not just improve my writing, but it reshaped how I understand identity, responsibility, and sustainability. Dr. Chang, your work ensures that our students leave Leeward with not just a degree, but with a depth of understanding and cultural grounding necessary to lead our community. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Kara M. Chang, the 2026 recipient of the Board of Regents Medal for Excellence in Teaching. Oh, this is the medal. Okay, I got this.
Mahalo Regent Tochiki And congratulations to Dr. Kara Chang on this well-deserved recognition. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Chief Academic Officer, Keala Chok, to introduce our student achievements.
Mahalo, Carlos. And now it's truly an honor for me to recognize the achievements of our impressive students. Outstanding graduates are graduates who received a cumulative GPA of 3.7 and above with at least 40 credits at Leeward. These graduates had to fulfill a few more requirements that show even more testament to their academic rigor. With our outstanding graduates in the Associates of Arts, Associates of Arts in Sciences, Associate in Sciences, and Certificate of Achievement, please stand and be recognized. Mahalo. The honors program is designed to allow students the opportunity to pursue their studies in greater depth. Students participate in small seminar classes which emphasize engaged discussion in an effort to promote problem solving, creativity, and independent study to develop skills in critical thinking. Students in the honors program must meet all degree requirements along with special honors requirements while maintaining a 3.5 to 4.0 grade point average. This year, we have 65 graduates. Honor graduates are distinguished by their gold stoles. Honor graduates, please stand and be recognized. Mahalo. Please be seated. Phi Theta Kappa is the International Scholastic Honorary Society for community and junior college students with over 1,000 chapters nationwide. Before becoming members, students must have completed at least 12 credits at Leeward with a 3.5 GPA. Members of the Phi Theta Kappa are wearing a gold stole. Phi Theta Kappa graduates, please stand now and be recognized. Mahalo. Once again, let's acknowledge the achievements of all of the exceptional graduates. Graduates, we have navigated challenging times together, and yet here you stand, having persevered and crossed the finish line. You possess the resilience, the knowledge, and the spirit to achieve anything you set your minds to. Please take pride in this incredible accomplishment, because we certainly do. Today is your day to shine in the rain, the launch pad for all that you will become. Now go forth, make your mark on the world, and know that here at Leeward will always be your home. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Once again, congratulations to all of our outstanding graduates. For many of you, it may be difficult to express exactly what this day means to you and your families. It is my privilege to introduce a member of your graduating class who has worked hard on crafting his personal message for today's commencement and will now share his story of inspiration with you. RJ Manapit is a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and is graduating with honors from Leeward with an associate's degree in culinary arts. His degree has been shaped by long days in the kitchen, moments of self-doubt, and a deep determination to keep going. As a Filipino immigrant, graduating with a college degree is more than an academic achievement. It is testament to perseverance and resilience. In a time of growing uncertainty for many immigrant families, he hopes to remind immigrant children that their dreams are valid and their voices matter. Through hard work, passion, and perseverance, he strives to represent possibility and inspire others to keep believing in themselves, no matter the circumstances. RJ Manapit, please present your graduate response.
Good evening, or naimbag nga rabi kada kayo amin. to faculty, staff, families, friends, and my fellow graduates. Standing here tonight feels unreal. Because if you had asked me before this, I would have never imagined myself standing on this stage in front of all of you today. In class, I was never the loudest, the most vocal, or the most confident. I was the one who listened more than I spoke, who second-guessed raising a hand, and who stayed quiet even when I had something to say. So standing here now feels unreal. But maybe that's exactly why this moment matters. Because this stage isn't reserved only for the bold. It's not just for the confident ones or the ones who always knew what they wanted to be, but it's also for the ones who doubted themselves, who grew slowly, who learned quietly, and who never stopped showing up. I am RJ Bagawisan Mangapit, and I'll be graduating today with honors and a degree in culinary arts. The truth is, the last time I stood on a stage as a speaker was back in my preschool graduation. The moment I stepped forward, my knees gave out. Not because I tripped, but because fear took over. I fell without ever delivering a speech and never got to redeem myself until today. For the longest time, there's this one word I keep saying over and over again: later. Later, I'll be brave enough. Later, I'll speak up. I'll do it later. I'll finish it later. Later became my comfort zone, a way to survive without risking failure. But somewhere along the way, what I've learned is that later does not make fear disappear. It just teaches us how to live around it. And if we're not careful, we can spend so much time surviving that we forget to start living. I learned that growth does not wait for confidence. Growth happens the moment later becomes now. Even when our voice shakes, even when we're unsure, and even when we're not ready. And sometimes, saying later wasn't a weakness for me. It was me gathering strength quietly and building courage where no one could see it. Many of us here carried more than just backpacks and notebooks. We carried responsibilities, expectations, pressure, or maybe an emotional support, iced coffees or bobas we probably shouldn't admit to. Some of us work jobs after school, help our families, or have families of our own, while some of us were figuring out who we were while trying to survive who we needed to be. And yet, we stayed. We stayed through the long nights, the deadlines, and the self-doubt. We stayed when it would have been easier to give up. And that, more than grades, awards, or titles, is what brought us here today. To the people who played a huge role in my growth in the kitchen and classrooms, to my chefs and mentors, thank you. You may not be here today, but your lessons are. I stand here as a reflection of your guidance, patience, and belief in me. Thank you for teaching me the value of consistency, accountability, and taking pride in what I do. These lessons go far beyond the kitchen and will carry them wherever life takes me. To our janitors, guards, maintenance staff, and school helpers, thank you for the clean rooms, the safe gates, and the quiet behind-the-scenes work that keeps everything running. You matter more than you know. Last, but definitely not the least, to our families, chosen or not, here or not, thank you for the long hours, the tired smiles, and the unwavering support that carried us through until today. And I want to honor the person who made this all possible, the one who carried this dream long before I ever understood what it was, my mom. Mom, this degree may have my name on it, but every sacrifice behind it has yours written all over it. I am standing here I'm standing here today because you never gave up on us. Even when things were heavy, you were brave enough to start over again. Mama, para ken ka detoy, agyaman na kadagitian anes mo kenyaming agkakabsat. And to that kid who once fell on stage because he was too scared to give a speech, look at you today, graduating college, standing on the stage, now delivering one. And I'm so proud of how far you've come. So graduates, while I owe much of my growth to those around me, this moment is also a celebration of every one of us. As we leave this place, we step into a future full of uncertainty, but we also step forward with proof that we are capable of more than we think, that we can grow beyond fear, and that we don't have to wait for later to take a chance on ourselves. So wherever you go next, don't ever underestimate the quiet strength you carry. Don't wait for permission to take up space, and don't wait for later to become the person you already are becoming. Because if a kid who once couldn't finish a speech can grow into this moment, then imagine what every single one of us is capable of next. And maybe the possibilities ahead of us are much bigger than we ever imagined. Again, I am RJ Bagawisan Mangapit. Congratulations to us, class of 2025 to 2026. And as my chefs always says, always make good choices. Agyamanak, thank you.
Mahalo, RJ. We are fortunate to have not just one, but two graduate speakers today. Our next speaker is Itea Finau Kikamale Makamai Kimoyatu Alua. Itea Alua, known affectionately as Tea, is a member of the Honors Program, Phi Theta Kappa Honorary Society, and the Dean's List. She's graduating from Leeward Community College, Waianaimoku, with an Associate's in Arts and Liberal Arts and a 4.0 GPA. She is headed to the University of Hawaii at Manoa to double major in political science and Hawaiian studies, with a focus in resource management and a goal of representing the Native Hawaiian community in the legal field. Litea offers her love and thanks to her Heavenly Father, family, and friends for their support. Tea looks forward to seeing you all in court, ideally on the same side of the bench. Litea, please present your graduate response.
Aloha mai kako. Ay, that's all you guys got for me. Aloha mai kako. To my fellow students, family, friends, faculty, and a special good afternoon to the Leeward Community College class of 2025 and 2026. We made it. Because most of you folks here today have just met me for the first time, I'd like to break the ice between us with a little confession. You see, I don't know how to ride a bike. I never have. Maybe one day I will. But right now, no. When I entered elementary school, there was a program called Bike Ed. I'm sure some of us here are the same generation as me and have experienced that program as well. And what they would do is they'd bring a whole bunch of bikes, helmets, the whole shebang, and they'd teach students how to ride bikes. You see, this was a very huge problem for me. Not because I didn't know how to ride a bike, but because I had told all of my classmates that I could, because I was afraid to be ostracized by a bunch of 10-year-olds. Looking back, it was such a trivial problem, but truly, 10-year-old me would argue otherwise. So when Bike It came to my school, I just sat on the sidelines, and then I blamed it on my parents being overprotective. Sorry, Mom and Dad. I love you guys, but you folks are definitely my scapegoats. So by the age of 10, I learned about a little something called imposter syndrome. And I'm sure many of us here today have experienced it. The nagging question of whether we are actually competent enough to sit at the tables that we occupy. And let me tell you, college has a very funny way of stoking those fires of insecurities. But it also has a way of forming those insecurities into confidence. During my time at Leeward Community College, I was given the opportunity to work as a writing consultant and English tutor at the Waianaimoku branch of LCC. And at that campus, I was surrounded by brilliant peers and professors that I deeply admired, many of which have mentored me, knowingly and unknowingly. But there were times where I felt and questioned, was I really good enough? Did I really deserve to stand here alongside all of these bright, intelligent, wonderful individuals? Ironically, the main causes of my insecurities became my biggest confidence. There was Kekoa, my lead tutor and friend. When I was too afraid to apply to the writing consultant position, he didn't just give me a pep talk. He literally pushed me to apply. Thank you, Kekoa. Through him, I learned that you don't need to be ready. You just need to be willing. And then there was my kumukama and my friend Pona'u. When I first began learning Olelo Hawaii, let's just say that my grammar, my speaking, and my comprehension were a bit interesting, to say the least. And they still are. But they continue to gracefully let me practice with them, provide me with constructive feedback, and most importantly, push me to keep going and encourage me along the way. Through them, I developed a love for my language. And they also taught me that mistakes are the growing pains of firm progress. And Kumu Janai, who has guided me and provided me with advice on the mundane things, mahalo Kumu, and whose classes have placed a real passion in my heart for law, politics, and real Hawaiian history. I'd also like to give a very special shout out to Professor Meredith Lee at the Waianaimoku, who has told me and has reassured me that I am more than worthy of being the English tutor at Waianaimoku. I'm very honored to be your embedded tutor, Meredith. So, to those of you who may feel scared to step out into your new careers, or even transfer to a university because you don't feel like you're good enough, know that the degree that you are earning today is proof that you are. You deserve to walk through those open doors. You deserve a seat at those tables, and you are more than qualified to take on whatever comes next. My name is Litea Loa, and all of these people have turned my insecurities into confidence. Mahalo. Finally, I'd like to thank my parents, who were really my overprotective excuse for all of these years. I know you guys were just trying to protect me until I was able to ride on my own. I love you guys. Mahalo.
Mahalo Litea. And now, the moment you all have been waiting for, the awarding of diplomas.
Please feel free to take photos in the photo area either side of the stage, and please keep the area directly in front of the stage clear for our professional photographers. Again, tag at LeewardCC and hashtag LeewardGrad26. Now, to prepare you all for when you want to give your lei to your graduates, at the end of the ceremony, I'll repeat, at the end of the ceremony, when all the graduates have exited, you can meet up with your graduates either in the Lion Courtyard or in the Theater Courtyard under the letter of their last name. Graduates with the last names between A through L will meet in the Lion Courtyard, and M through Z will meet in the Theater Courtyard. Graduates, as you come to the stage, please bring your announcement card with you.
Awarding the diplomas will be Leeward's administrative team, and presenting lei will be our faculty. And now, the real excitement begins.
Okay. Yuriko Harding, Liberal Arts. Savannah Santos, liberal arts. Leila Ferrigno, liberal arts and global studies. Alika Puaha, liberal arts and information computer science. Kai Roig, liberal arts. Keola Lanetti, liberal arts.
Sage Raidi, culinary arts. RJ Monokpit, culinary arts.
Litea Finau ke kamale makamai ke moyatu aloha.
David Guerrero, liberal arts.
Jenny Gorospi, liberal arts.
Erica Kanda, liberal arts.
Heaven Akoba, liberal arts.
Angeline Rhea Agnes, liberal arts.
Riley Aguda, liberal arts.
Zineto Arlo Augustine, liberal arts.
Kyler Alvarez, liberal arts.
Ariane May Alimbuyao, liberal arts. Isaiah Noel Amojela, liberal arts.
Tammy Antonio, liberal arts.
Keisha Leigh Aureliano, liberal arts.
Erica Lynn Armas, liberal arts.
Aubrey Miley Baptista, liberal arts.
Crystal Bale, liberal arts.
Ariana Baldin, liberal arts, information and computer science.
Lucas Bennett, liberal arts.
Ariane Pearl Bercasio, liberal arts.
Carl Dane Bio, liberal arts. Joey Fumiko Boncales, liberal arts and Hawaiian language.
Jonathan Borman, liberal arts.
Janae Bullard, liberal arts.
Madison Kabagbag, liberal arts.
Giselle Cadiz, liberal arts.
Braden Kane, business and liberal arts.
Liana Calbrisi, liberal arts.
Shayna Kamat, liberal arts. Zachariah Lavaine Canido, liberal arts.
Catherine Caron, liberal arts.
Brianna Castillo, liberal arts.
Emma Chavez Pliego, liberal arts.
Nadine Coolbeth, liberal arts.
Jasmine Nicole Carrera, liberal arts.
Glory May Cueco, liberal arts.
Kaysen Hinata de la Cruz, liberal arts.
Cristara Marie De La Rosa, liberal arts.
Devin De La Torre, liberal arts.
Kieran Dixon, liberal arts.
Makana Onali'i Domingo Kealoha, liberal arts.
Jessica Donaldson, liberal arts. Danica De La Terre, liberal arts.
Noah Anthony Abalarosa, liberal arts.
Zamari Familia, liberal arts.
Renza Farek, liberal arts.
Kari Furuyama, liberal arts.
Faith Christy Galario, liberal arts.
Sean Guanzon, liberal arts.
Astrid Joel Guzman, liberal arts.
Zach Gray, liberal arts.
Michaela Lois Gregorios, liberal arts.
Delasia Mack, liberal arts.
Halia Alana Hanzawa, liberal arts.
Emma Harada Suava, liberal arts.
Cole Hiltbrand, liberal arts.
Daquan Hobson, liberal arts.
Maddox Kainuma, teacher education.
Nevaeh J. Ibarra, liberal arts.
Lance Joseph Villar Ibe, liberal arts.
Michael Idika, Associate's Part, liberal arts.
Amber Kilinoy Ikalani, liberal arts.
Josephine Ildefonso, liberal arts. Janmark Wailan Inez, liberal arts.
Ryan Jarrett, liberal arts.
Derek Bryce Jayoma, liberal arts.
Shamar Joseph, liberal arts. Danielle Kehaulani Kavailehua Kealoha, liberal arts.
Chevelle Kerfoot, liberal arts.
Jesse Kodama, liberal arts.
Siu Coley, liberal arts.
Yuki Sierra Ladra, liberal arts.
So let's please hold for just a moment. Thank you. Angelica Lagua, liberal arts.
Kawi Lee Teenan, liberal arts.
Konoe Lopez Greggs, liberal arts, global studies.
Faith Libarios, liberal arts.
Deo Angelos Lanes, liberal arts.
Teresa Luna, liberal arts.
Mary Leiden, liberal arts.
Trayson Mababa, liberal arts.
Dynasty Mauna Kea, liberal arts.
Caitlin May, liberal arts.
Precious McInturf, liberal arts.
Genesis Melesi, liberal arts.
Carl Janray Mendoza, liberal arts.
Christian Moniz, liberal arts.
Christian Mua, liberal arts.
Natalia Muniz, liberal arts and business.
Tatiana Muniz, business, liberal arts.
Yelena Muniz, business and liberal arts.
Jennifer Murakami, liberal arts.
Samuel Naiole, liberal arts.
Dean Nagaki, liberal arts.
Noah Nakakura, liberal arts.
Summer Nakama, liberal arts.
Chad Needham, liberal arts.
Riley Okamura, liberal arts.
Himari Okubo, liberal arts, health information technology.
Monique Oliver, liberal arts.
Camry Rose Ortiz, liberal arts.
Precious Angel Pasis, liberal arts.
Kevin Padasdell, liberal arts.
Zayden Padello Amodo, liberal arts. Academic subject certificate, Hawaiian language.
Nicholas Cannon Pojimula, liberal arts.
Angelina Pau, liberal arts.
Christian Paranada, liberal arts.
Raymond Peter Parinas, liberal arts.
Nanea Pohano, liberal arts.
Arathea Zafina Policarpio, liberal arts.
Ariana Zeline Policarpio, liberal arts.
Tia Kitevis, liberal arts, health information technology.
Rainbow Rabang, liberal arts, performing arts and history.
Kendall Ratliff, liberal arts.
Kate Marianne De La Cruz Ribolo, liberal arts.
Jewel Reyes, liberal arts.
Gabby Alexa Ponce Ricon, liberal arts.
Bailey Rivera, liberal arts.
Imani Vaiui Launa Ole Rogers, liberal arts.
Eliel Elizon Salon, liberal arts.
Kaylee Sarsona, liberal arts.
Pedro Segura, liberal arts.
Elston Simer, liberal arts.
Lynn Marie Simon, performing arts, liberal arts.
Drake Simmons, liberal arts.
Vanity May Somera, liberal arts.
Alexis Sansona, liberal arts.
Taya Tabura, liberal arts.
Charles Kaulana Manuia Taufao. Maiva Tawanu'u, liberal arts.
Haley Tara May, liberal arts.
Tiffany Victoria Jose Tolentino, sorry, liberal arts.
Vondu Turner, liberal arts.
Ashley Nicole Uyangalale, liberal arts.
Erica Utu, liberal arts.
Brittany Van Winkle, liberal arts and accounting.
Monica Angela Velasco, liberal arts.
Lotus Yasuda, liberal arts.
Rachmaninoff Yezi, liberal arts.
Rahel Jesus, liberal arts.
Kayla Santaella, teacher's education.
Serenity Assumption Ebinger, accounting.
Fermin Leobardo Guzman Gardiazela Ricardez, accounting.
Jonah Cowie, accounting.
Edsho Makoko, accounting.
Michaela Mizula, accounting.
Jordan Dennis Rabano, accounting.
Long Tang, accounting.
Okay.
Jimmy Alcaraz, automotive technology. Mary Jean Alexander, automotive technology. Manuel Anduja, automotive technology. Marcus Jared Ferronda, automotive technology. John Ray Wan, automotive technology. Atticus Kobashigawa, automotive technology. Ty Kunert, automotive technology. Sarah Grace Maddox, automotive technology. Taylor Monlapit, automotive technology. Caleb Mura, automotive technology. Matt Kersey Mahler, Automotive Technology. RG Quirozo, Automotive Technology. Joseph Howie Ramos, Automotive Technology. Renzo Rodriguez, Automotive Technology. Jomar Ryan Saguibo, Automotive Technology. Charles Salvador Jr., Automotive Technology. Lucy San Miguel, Automotive Technology. Michael Sebastian, Automotive Technology. Aaron Simpliciano, Automotive Technology.
Christina Ramel Sandifer, Business Technology Management.
Christian Ray Galvadores, Business Technology.
Gally Grace Abidala, Business.
David Wills, Business.
Keiko Yamaki, Business.
Graduates receiving an Associate in Applied Science and/or certificates in Culinary Arts. Isabella Boltman, Culinary Arts.
Lillian Chadwell, Culinary Arts.
David Clemente, Culinary Arts.
Byron Cristobal, Culinary Arts.
Erica May Damo, Culinary Arts.
Sir Maximus Fulton, Culinary Arts.
Nicole Guerra, Culinary Arts.
Mariana Hurtado, Culinary Arts.
Tyler Imamura, Culinary Arts.
Cole Johnson, Culinary Arts.
Sarah Gibran, Culinary Arts.
Shaden Kyoto, Culinary Arts.
Nathaniel Lagua, Culinary Arts.
Jalen McCardle, Culinary Arts.
Dayton Chance Oshiro, Culinary Arts.
Gavin Payamani, Culinary Arts.
Graduates receiving an Associate in Science and/or certificates in Digital Media Production. Zinjan Abraham, Digital Media.
Hunter Sky Ashak, Digital Media.
Shannon Duell, Digital Media.
Kayehu Helela, Digital Media.
Kimberly Kendall, Digital Media.
Zor Lawson, Digital Media.
Maria Angelica Lucas, Digital Media.
Keisha Pu'u Evangelista, Digital Media.
Camille Quindica, Digital Media.
Jericho Romano, Digital Media.
Jamie Samso, Digital Media.
Maximus Santos, Digital Media.
Pascal Santos, Digital Media.
Mackenzie Lemon, Liberal Arts.
Alexander John Tolentino, Liberal Arts and Digital Media.
Drayden Tabion, Digital Media.
Curtis Wilmington, Digital Media.
Graduates receiving an Associate's in Arts and/or certificates in Hawaiian Studies. Keilani Galen, Liberal Arts, Hawaiian Studies.
Stephen Thomas, Hawaiian Studies.
Graduates receiving an Associate's in Science and/or certificates in Human Information Technology. Tedrick Bruan, Health Information Technology.
Marjorie Cockrum, Health Information Technology.
Colleen Ann Domingo, Health Information Technology.
Mia Le Foronda, Health Information Technology.
Trista May Galutira, Health Information Technology.
Jennifer Golaran, Health Information Technology.
Alana Gonza Tagalog, Health Information Technology.
April Youngman, Health Information Technology.
Daniela Louise Macara, Health Information Technology.
Graduates receiving an Associate in Science and/or certificates in Information and Computer Science. Justin Along, Information and Computer Science.
Joshua De Baraman, Information and Computer Science.
JV Ace Bautista, Information and Computer Science.
Nicholas Betron, Information and Computer Science.
Rodamar Aaron Cadiz, Information and Computer Science.
Ryan Joshua Lumambao, Information and Computer Science.
Tiffany Molina, Information and Computer Science.
Keith Pershing, Information and Computer Science.
Jamilo Rakino, Information and Computer Science.
Dexter Tobog, Information and Computer Science.
Kaimana Tavares Sumildam, Information and Computer Science.
Graduates receiving an Associate's in Science and/or certificates in Macrotronics Integrated Industrial Technology. Ramsey Augustin, Integrated Industrial Technology.
Juan Diego Aracheta, Integrated Industrial Technology.
John Paul Jones, Integrated Industrial Technology.
Steven Ramos, Integrated Industrial Technology.
Christian Smith, Integrated Industrial Technology.
Graduates receiving an Associate in Applied Science and/or certificates in Management. Sarah Joy Abella, Management.
Elissa Jade Areola, Business Management.
Madison Byram, Management.
Billy Cayley, Management.
Jennifer Surya, Management.
Cornell Gyro Damo, Management.
Mark Lester Gabriel, Management.
Fatima Havisto, Management.
Na Huang, Management.
Puanani Keo Puhiva, Management.
Janie Maria Kikila, Management.
It's okay. Tarina Nora Martin, Management.
I forgot something. Resley Ann Ramos Pelugna, Management.
Cody Valencia, Management.
Estrella Walker, Management.
Ian Wong, Management.
Kahio Young, Management.
Ellie Andrasco, Management.
Ellie Chan, Management.
Eileen Ichimura, Management.
Sarah Takase, Management.
JC Shibata, Management.
Kenny Tsuru, Management.
Graduates receiving an Associate in Science and/or Certificate in Natural Science. Jericho Ray Augustin, Natural Science.
Cara Daly, Natural Science.
Brenda Espinoza, Natural Science.
Kalissa Kamakea, Natural Science.
Joshua Matthew Lopez, Information and Computer Science.
Tyler Tubana, Natural Science.
Graduates receiving an Associate in Science and/or Certificates in Sustainable Agriculture. Alana Borsa, Sustainable Agriculture.
James Burkhart, Sustainable Agriculture.
Brandy Ellison, Sustainable Agriculture.
Natalie Horseman, Sustainable Agriculture.
Claudia Mario Kimayama, Sustainable Agriculture.
Aleka Oris, Sustainable Agriculture.
Joseph Pomele, Sustainable Agriculture.
Bradley Solis, Sustainable Agriculture.
Jessica Wills, Sustainable Agriculture. Graduates receiving an Associate's in Arts in Teacher Education. Vanessa Mary Acosta, Liberal Arts, Teacher Education. Deja Bastillo Chun, Liberal Arts, Teacher Education. Haley Bachman, Liberal Arts, Teacher Education. Anuhea Dimota, Liberal Arts, Teacher Education. Jocelyn Canals, Teacher Education. Alina Jones, Liberal Arts, Teacher Education. Bailey Kaleopu, Teacher Education. Donna Kinui, Teacher Education. Jocelyn Marie Kikila, Liberal Arts, Teacher Education. Darnell Manini Young, Teacher Education. Shanaray Pacheco, Teacher Education. April Lynn Paned, Teacher Education. Lillian Louise Raphael, Teacher Education. Afuhia Imoana Sika, Teacher Education. Jessica McMail, Teacher Education. Holly Taguma, Liberal Arts, Teacher Education. Ariana Torda, Liberal Arts, Teacher Education. Casey Weidman, Teacher Education.
All right, here we go. Presenting the best from the West. Representing 96792. From Halekayaulu, graduates from Leeward Community College, Waianaimoku. Yo!
Graduates.
Hey, you broke the mic.
Graduates.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Graduates receiving an associate's degree and/or certificates representing the Leeward Community College Wa'anaimoku Education Center.
Jerry Crespo, liberal arts.
Mika Ele Lave, teacher education.
Hi'ilani Naluai, Hawaiian studies and liberal arts.
Sharifa Irwin, liberal arts.
Lawrence Ujimori, information and computer science.
Christy Kehaulani, Dolman, management.
Chelsea Billiber, liberal arts.
Kiani Verdugo, liberal arts. Kealohilani Miranda Leopoldo, liberal arts.
Larissa Lowe, liberal arts.
All right, class of 2026. I gotta tell my wife who's out there that I have to remember to bring some frying pans when my kids are graduating. All right, so if ever you wondered what the role of the chancellor is at an institution of higher ed, here goes. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Hawaii, I hereby confer upon you the degrees and certificates to which you are entitled. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Okay, graduates, there's one last very important task for you to perform.
That's right. In the time-honored tradition of academia, when one reaches a milestone in their academic career, scholars move their mortarboard tassels from right to left.
Okay, is everyone ready? All right, ready, set,
Move your tassels!
Proud family and friends, we present to you the
class of 2025 and 2026.
In closing, and on behalf of the University of Hawaii Leeward Community College, we would like to thank our honored guests, administration, faculty, parents, family, and friends, as well as student services, student life, the clerical staff, our operations and maintenance staff, business office, our audience engineers, media services, security, and all others who helped make today's ceremony a reality.
Audience members, for safety reasons and our respect for all of our graduates, we ask you please remain seated until all of our graduates have completely made their exits. Faculty, please remain in your seats until the graduates exit. The elevator and restroom on the other side of the Learning Commons will not be available until all graduates have exited the ceremony area. Please use the elevator and restrooms on the AM building during this time.
As a reminder, when all the graduates have exited, you can meet up with your graduates either in the Lion Courtyard or the theater courtyard under the letter of their last name. Graduates with last names between A through L will meet in Lion Courtyard, and M through Z will meet in the theater courtyard. Graduates will be escorted from row to row by the parade marshals.
As a reminder, the Skyline is open tonight with the latest departure time at 10 p.m. If you would like to utilize the accessible shuttle, it will be picking up at the corner of BE 101 by the sign on that pillar and dropping off area at Gate 1. It is a 3-passenger shuttle, so we ask for your patience. If you are requesting Uber or Lyft, please meet them at Gate 1 as a designated pickup area. Gate 1 is this way on the Diamond Head side of campus. Mahalo nui aloha for attending and sharing this important moment with our graduates. We ask for everyone's patience when leaving Leeward Community College tonight and to drive with aloha. Aloha a hui hou.